while since I've been over here. It's my old school, John B. Kelly Elementary School, right around the corner from the crib I grew up at. It's a good look right here. Over here in sunny Germantown, right? All right. Urban Therapy with Sun 752 with the shit daily. Go get 'emism number 903 for March 24th, 2017. All right, today I want to talk to y'all about putting up with the loud ones. The loud ones. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You ever deal with somebody that speaks real loud? Now, I have to speak real loud right now so y'all can hear me. But I'm talking about people who speak loud naturally, or they speak loud just to get attention. You know what I'm talking about. Somebody that's always hooting and hollering. Somebody that's always, kicking up dust, hollering and screaming, just making a spectacle of themselves all the time. A lot of times these people are the ones that are always talking about, I ain't the one to be messed with. Don't play with me. Don't do this, that. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't do the third. Really, they nobody to be afraid of. They want to portray themselves as somebody to be feared. But when you really think about it, a dog that barks is not normally the dog that bites. A dog that keeps silent, don't say nothing, but by the time he makes a noise, he's already on your ass, tearing you out the frame. Those are the dogs those are the dogs that you need to be aware of. Those are the ones that you need to be fearful of if you're going to be afraid of dogs at all. The ones that's barking and normally dogs that are barking a lot, they wagging their tail too. And if you stomp your foot at them, they'll run. They nothing but like burglar alarms. They ain't gonna tear up nothing. Trained dogs don't bark a lot. They don't bark at all. They just give you the rrrr. By the time you hear that, it's already too late. So I'm not saying that all people who are boisterous and talk a lot of shit, raise their voices, make threats and all of that, I'm not saying it's harmless, because they may be able to hold their hands, or they may be dangerous on the low. But one thing is for sure, you're not going to have to worry about who snitched on you if they ever tell on you. Because they already let you know that they're the type of person that tells on people. It's windy out here. You got to watch out for the quiet people. But the thing about loud people is that they might get on your nerves a lot. They may really, really get under your skin. Because you don't really want to hear all that hooting and hollering all the time. You don't always want to hear them, cussing people out, telling people about themselves. That's what they say they do. I told such and such about themselves. I'm going to give them a piece of my mind. It's all good. You might not be in the mood to hear that night in and night out, day in and day out. You don't want to hear that shit. And for the quiet people, one thing that concerns me about people who are really, really quiet is that it may be a communication issue. Like, one thing about people that are really, really quiet is that you may not know what's going on with them. They may not put you on to what's going on in their lives. So you may think that they're quiet, like, some people assume that because some people are quiet that they're insignificant, or that they're harmless, or that they're weak, or that they don't know something. The one thing about people that are yelling and screaming all the time is that they give off the impression like they know a lot. Like they got it going on. That may not be the case. People who are quiet sometimes do a lot of thinking. They put in a lot of head work. They put in a lot of mental work. So they may be devising plans. They may be the smartest people that you know. One thing is for sure. If a person doesn't talk a whole lot, you can best believe that they can get away with a whole lot. So you don't want to underestimate a person just because they don't speak loudly, or just because they're not always a person that's trying to be heard, trying to get a lot of attention. They may be dangerous on a low. If you really think about it, a lot of people who were serial killers were people who didn't make a lot of noise. Sometimes they were people who people didn't even really know or didn't notice, didn't pay attention to. Now, sure, they may have been bugged out crazy on the low, but that's the whole point. You didn't know that because they weren't always talking. They wasn't always giving it up. The thing about people who are really, really quiet, you have to make sure that you understand their mode of communication. Because just because they're not talking all the time doesn't mean that they're not feeling all the time. And it doesn't mean that they don't have something to say. Sometimes people are quiet because their ability to communicate verbally has been suppressed so long. Like they may have been abused, or they may have grown up in a family that believed that children were supposed to be seen and not heard. They may have grown up in an environment where expressing yourself verbally was frowned upon. It was really thwarted. Like all of their efforts to express themselves verbally may have been suppressed, may have been discouraged. They may have been popped upside the head too many times, popped in the mouth too many times. That's another thing about people who are loud. People who are loud evidently haven't been popped in the mouth a lot. Because, you know, if you really think about it, when you got a loud mouth, you run the risk of somebody popping you in the mouth. And normally the person that'll pop you in the mouth, or the people that'll pop you in the mouth, are people who are quiet. They don't want to hear all that shit. Man, John B. Kelly Meadow. Kids, birds, butterflies, those are here. They got a nice little urban garden going on here. That's nice. Good to see programs like this trying to get it together for our people. I mean, a lot of black kids go to these schools. Go to this school. Miss it. Kindergarten to fourth grade. We was rocking out with this in the 70s. Anyway, good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, don't underestimate people just because they don't talk loud. They're not boisterous. They're not always trying to be the center of attention or even attract any attention to themselves at all. But pay attention to them and make sure that they're not hurting inside. Because honestly, a lot of people who hold their feelings inside and don't express how they feel, they may be susceptible to like suicide or something like that. Man, you never know what's going on with a person. And don't always be afraid of those people who are hooting and howling and yelling and screaming and telling people off and giving people a piece of their mind. Because they have problems too. And they need therapy too. I'm probably like a little mixture of both. A little bit loud, but I know how to fall back, relax, and chill out a little bit. Said, man, I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Don't forget about the Urban Therapy with Sun spring cleaning event tomorrow, 10 a.m. They have the we started the Forbidden Trail, Wissahickon and Rittenhouse Street. So make sure y'all come through tomorrow, March 25th. How y'all doing?
Hi.
Hi. So that's how it's going down, y'all. I'll holler at y'all later. Oh. Don't forget to listen to the Urban Therapy with the Daily Go Getism show is every single day, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Call in number 319-527-6199. Log on to blogtalkradio.com/sun752.